Most of us think of childhood days in school as days of hurry and activity, of a rush of running feet to beat a bell. But there are many children, perhaps more than we realize, for whom the excitement of a day at school must take a more careful pace. What of these children? For like the rest, they must learn. These must have a place beside their brothers and sisters in their adult life. Yet because of their special problem, there is no place for them in the regular, normal school program. It was to serve the needs of children such as these that the Industrial School for Crippled Children was founded in 1893 by Dr. Edward H. Bradford and Dr. Augustus Thorndike and others. The ideals and purposes of the founders that education, special care, and sufficient training be given to crippled children offered an inspiring framework on which to build. As the years passed, the school expanded its facilities and programs, filling the needs of crippled children regardless of race, creed, color, or economic level. Its success is a tribute to its many friends and dedicated staff. The Board of Trustees, which governs the school's affairs, is made up of community leaders. Their interest has inspired the support of private individuals whose gifts and legacies, the school's major source of income, make its program available to the children completely without charge. Initial visits enable the superintendent to determine the advisability of enrollment in the school. This is based on 3 requirements. First, is the child educable? To determine this, the school's clinical psychologist interviews and tests the child to make sure the child has the mental capacity and is ready for a full-day program. At regular intervals after admission, psychological interviews are held for checkups on progress. It has been shown that the physically handicapped child matures psychologically at a slower rate than does the non-handicapped. Second, is the child physically capable? Reports from the school physicians establish this. Third, does the school offer the program that is best suited to meet the needs of the child? Follow-up visits lay the foundation for the years of constant guidance that will follow and reassure the parent that this is the type of school and the kind of people to whom they can entrust their children. A great part of this special consideration is transportation. Children from every section of Greater Boston and surrounding towns are enrolled in the school's day program. Distance is limited only by the ability of the child to be transported. Most are called for and brought home by private bus, an exciting adventure in itself. Some are transported by taxicab. Next to salaries, transportation is the greatest item of cost in the school's budget. From the first day of his enrollment at the school, the child is treated as an individual. The transition from the environment of the home to the atmosphere of the school must be gradual. The staff must have an opportunity to study the child's condition, and the child must have an opportunity to adjust to his new surroundings. Gradually, he learns to take his place in a group, to play and work together, for play is learning too. As his mind is taught, so is his body taught to respond to his will. Throughout his stay at the school, therapy is interwoven with another craft taught at the Industrial School for Crippled Children, a craft developing special skills. For the girls, classes in cooking and home management offer instruction that will pay dividends in satisfaction and usefulness later in life. After learning the simpler tasks, the girls plan, complete meals, prepare them from start to finish, and serve them in the cooking school dining room. In the sewing classes, each girl is trained to work from patterns, to cut and baste the cloth, and to finish the garment in its last detail. The feeling of achievement when it is done can be worth far more than the money she has saved or earned. To meet the changing needs and demands of today's world of employment, the vocational training programs are constantly being expanded. Comprehensive courses in math, electricity, drafting, and electronics develop new skills. Projects in design, layout, and production techniques are suggested by visiting consultants from major electronics concerns. A complete range of subjects, from soldering to troubleshooting, is covered in this 4-year program. Any one of the many phases of this work may prove to be the subject for specific further study or employment for the student in this expanding field. Field trips to many local business establishments are an important part of a 4-year work experience program that has been established to develop desirable work habits and attitudes. These field trips, plus individual projects, group discussions, and interviews, help the students discover themselves, their capabilities and limitations, and assist them in the selection of a realistic occupational goal or advanced studies. For both boys and girls, office training goes hand in hand with the high school curriculum. A comprehensive course in commercial subjects develops proficiency in office and business techniques. Modern machines and up-to-date training prepare the students for secretarial, bookkeeping, and other office positions. And with this training, graduates of the school have been successful in finding employment in the professions, in business, and industry. While training in vocational and commercial subjects is an important aspect of the school's activities, the most vital, as in any school, is a solid foundation in academic and scientific subjects. The stimulation of an excitement for learning and the establishment of good study habits by imaginative and creative teachers has enabled many of the school's graduates to continue their studies in colleges and other schools of higher learning. Good weather gives the children an opportunity to exercise outdoors under the supervision of the staff. Regular rest periods provide a balance of quiet relaxation for little bodies that can tire so easily. Another time for fun that everyone looks forward to is the lunch period. Hot lunches are served as a regular part of the program, and to many are the highlight of the day's activities. Balanced, nourishing meals provide the energy on which these children must draw as they move from one class to another, and teach the principles of etiquette. As he grows older and stronger, each child learns to help so that mealtime goes smoothly. There is still another field of pleasure to be explored, the pleasure to be found in music. Those who desire it can learn to play an instrument under competent, considerate teachers. The stage offers opportunities for all children to satisfy an inner urge to play act, and at the same time add to their training. Plays are presented throughout the school year and at graduation time. Yes, the days at the Industrial School for Crippled Children are filled with bright activity, activity which nourishes the mind, striving for knowledge, activity which strengthens the body and trains the bone and muscle with gentle firmness, activity which makes the future more secure for those who wish to go on to higher education or to earn a livelihood in industry or business. The close of the school term comes with unexpected swiftness. To the junior high group entering the exciting years of high school, it means attainment of a goal that only yesterday seemed so far away. To the seniors on the stage, where graduation exercises have been held through the many years before, the award of the athletic trophy, the alumni scholarships, the prize for excellence in home economics, and prizes for academic achievement are symbols of progress of which the entire school can be proud. As they listen to the graduation speaker, an alumnus of the school who has made his mark in the world, as they take their diplomas before their families and friends, they know that though they have come to a turn in the road, the new directions are marked far more clearly than they ever thought possible. The Industrial School for Crippled Children has prepared them well to meet the challenge for tomorrow. And they can meet that challenge with courage and determination and pride.